Hey guys, it's Savannah. So, I decided to not just stop doing YouTube and maybe actually do something with it because before I would post like once a year. Now I'm gonna try to post more than once a year. So that's the plan. So I thought a good way to start it off, like a little like to dip my toe in the water of like the whole like YouTube thing, you know, is to do a Q&A because I know a lot of people always have questions for me and stuff like that. So I thought this would be a good starter video. So real quick, sorry for like the really butt ugly background. I need to figure stuff out with like my lighting. This spot is just the best spot for lighting, and the quality's not that great because it's on my phone because I haven't set my camera up yet to do it with that. So we're gonna just have to deal with this for a little bit until I get everything like situated. Okay, so all of these questions are coming from Instagram. So I might do another one of these, so if you guys are wanting to ask more questions, just keep them in mind and wait for me to do another one of these videos. Okay, so first question is, what is your ideal type? I'm gonna have to say girls. I'd say my ideal type is someone who I can like really bond with, you know? This is awful. This video is just gonna be just not good. Someone who I can just, you know, like watch Scooby-Doo with on a Sunday night, you know? Someone who wants to, I'm gonna say someone who understands me, you know? We are both, all right, you know what, that's it for this question. Next question. Okay, second question is, where do I get most of my clothes? I'm a big thrifter, so I thrift a lot of my clothes, and I just think it's like, I don't know, like it just fits my style more than like the typical stores that a lot of people go to, like the name brand stuff. I would much rather have something that's unique and not a lot of people have than something that you're gonna see everybody in, you know? I'm gonna say my favorite, like I thrift at Goodwill a lot in like the Salvation Army, and I look for not just basic pieces, but like really really unique pieces, and I just like match and pair things up that like are kind of similar. Like I thrifted this shirt in Cincinnati and it was 20 cents, and then I just put a simple like turtleneck underneath, and then you got like a whole new look. Instead of just having like a simple turtleneck and instead of having a simple t-shirt, you just pair things together and it looks really good together. So I just say play around with your style and stuff like that. Question 3, do you care about people's opinions? I'm very back and forth with this one. It really depends on what it is, because if it's something that I'm like more passionate about, no, I do not care. But if it's something I'm more insecure about, yeah, because it just messes with my head a lot, and I'm not gonna lie and say like, oh no, like I don't care about anyone's opinions, like I'm fine. No, like if I'm confident about someone, like if someone says like, oh, like you're just not cute, then I'll be like, oh, like okay, whatever, like I think I'm cute, like okay, like go off. But if it's something that like is something I'm insecure about, let's say like I don't like my long fingers, let's say someone says like, ew, like you got some weird long bony fingers, like that's gonna hit me where it hurts, you know? So it just depends on what it is. I got this question a lot. How did you know you were a lesbian, or how did you know that you were not straight? I don't really know. Like I've never really felt an emotional attachment to guys. I've been with guys, I've dated guys before, but I never really felt attached. Like I would be like, oh, like he's cute, you know, like, oh, like I'm dating this guy, you know? And then like if things ended, like I wasn't hurt. I was just like, oh, like okay, like that's fine. And then the first time I was with a girl, it was like, whoa, like I've never felt this before, you know? Like I really felt more like attached and more like how you should feel when you like somebody, because I never felt like that towards guys. I feel a lot more attached to girls, so I think that moment when I started talking to a girl for the first time, it really turned on like a switch that I was like, whoa, like this is what it's supposed to feel like to care about someone. Because I was always like, man, like if this is what love's like this is freaking boring, like with guys and stuff like that. And yeah, like when I tried with a girl for the first time, I was like, it was very different, and it wasn't a bad different, it was like a great difference. So yeah, I think that was like my little light bulb moment. Okay, I think I'm on number 5. I'm not really sure, I'm probably gonna stop counting here, but have I ever had a girlfriend? Yes, I have. And it was also how many. I've only had one girlfriend. I've talked to other girls, but it never turned into something past like the talking stage. But I have dated a girl, and I'm not gonna get too in detail with that, so we're just gonna cut it off there. What's my zodiac sign? Saggy titties. The next question is, how do I deal with my stress and like building confidence and stuff like that? I'm not very good at that, but I'm gonna say simple stuff that I do is I try to just relax my mind when I'm stressed. Like I like to burn an incense, or I like to go buy plants. I might make a whole video on my plants, so I'm not gonna get started about that, because if you know me from social media, especially like TikTok and stuff like that, you guys know I really love my plants. So yeah, I love plants. I try to just calm down. I'll like draw a little bit or like sketch. And how do I like help build my self-confidence? I'm gonna say how I build my self-confidence is I try to talk a little bit more to people. I try to push myself a little bit, and I'm gonna say a big one is I try to compliment people as much as I can, because not only does it make them feel good about themselves, but it makes me feel good that I made someone feel good, and that builds it up a lot. It builds it up a lot more than you think it would. Next question is, would you ever date a fan? Well, first of all, I don't see myself as having fans. So, but like, if I do call them like fans or whatever, it just depends. Like, I wouldn't want them to be with me because they fangirl over me, if that makes sense. I would want them to be with me because of like who I am, and not because of like, I don't know. Like, I want to meet someone who doesn't know anything about me. I don't want someone to like already know a lot about me, if you know what I mean. Like, I don't really know how to word that, but like, if we click, then we click, you know? At what age did I come out? I was 17, so I'm still 17. I didn't really come out. I was more like outed, which was great. I love that for me. It was February 20th. It was February 20th when I was outed, so that was nice. But yeah, I was 17, and yeah, I'm not gonna talk about how I was outed. If you want to hear about that one, I'll do it like a story time or something like that. Next question, do I have a girlfriend? No. How to get a girl to notice you? I'm going to say like, be yourself and don't go out of your way to make someone notice you, because they should notice you for who you are, not having to like try to be someone you're not, if that makes sense. So yeah, just be yourself. Okay, so last question is like, how do I like pick out my outfits with like my style and everything? And like I said, I just like to wear what I feel most like comfortable in, not like cozy. I mean like what I feel like good in, you know? And I try to make my style a little more different, because it does like help with my confidence. I don't know how, but like it does. And I try to be different. I try to put myself out there as like I don't like the typical like style that everyone else wears. I try to express myself with like how I feel on the inside. I try to like put out my like artsiness, I guess, and I try to express it through my style and like my feelings and stuff like that. It's funny that I'm saying this because I'm literally wearing an all black outfit today. Black socks, black pants, black shoes, black t-shirt, and a black turtleneck with a black beanie. So, yeah, so we're just gonna ignore that. Okay guys, so that's it for this video. I hope you guys liked it, and I hope that I answered some of your all's questions. if you like this video, you can go follow me on my Instagram. I'm trying to get to 10K within like the next like couple weeks because that would be dope. I can't even like get that through my head. And also I might be coming out with merch soon, so that's exciting. That didn't cross my mind either. Yeah, if you liked watching my really cringy YouTube video of me coming back from the dead, make sure to like and subscribe, and comment if you want. Comment if you liked it or if you didn't like it. I love feedback. Just don't make sure it hurts my feelings because I'm sensitive. But yeah, I will leave my social medias in the description so you guys can look at that. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye.